Hey guys, welcome back to another Moondog Trading video. This video is a little bit on the late night side. I wanted to see how everything closed and how the market reacted to certain things um, to give you kind of guys a better accurate view on things. Um, so far, we didn't get past my 44 122 area, which I talked about in the video I did earlier today, which was my Fibonacci on my previous video that I talked about potentially being a target for this W pattern, which we ended up hitting it, and then we got rejected. We came back down and we retested. I'm gonna get rid of this now, but we retested the W. Now that is normal, guys. This is normal to happen where we get rejected, we come down, we retest this, and then we get the bounce to the high, and that happened. But now let's see what happens here. Okay. I'd still want to see us clear this zone, this $45,000 zone. And I would like to see us clear this this zone right here, which let me delete this line, which is right around, we're going to actually bring it up just a little bit, right around 4,000 or 44,400. If we could clear that zone, I believe we can get up to this 45 and clear it. So let's keep an eye on that. But we did get rejection at my Fibonacci retracement. So let's see. That's our first hurdle. To the downside, guys, if we get a 4-hour candle closing underneath my purple box here, more than anything, 42,480 area, or just say 42,500 in general. If we get a 4-hour candle closing under here, then my targets would be back down to this $41,000 area. To the upside, guys, if we get past 45, I'd be looking at 46,800, and then these two targets up here, 48,170 and 49,230. Okay, those would be my targets to the upside. If we get past 45,000, if we go back down, like I said, even a 4-hour candle closing under here, yeah, I'd be looking at 41,000. And if that doesn't hold, line of defense here at 40,000 and 39,900. And then if we create this new low, that's when we could be looking at my bigger target, and I'll go to it right now, which would be this 37,300 to 80 or 30 not or 38,291. Okay, so that's what I'd be looking at. Maybe a wick down to touch the bottom of my triangle at 34,000 and then pump it back up here. That is a possibility. Or we could get a bounce here because everybody's looking for it, a retrace, and then a dump back down and then a pump back up. They like to play games like that. So those are the couple things I will be looking at if we go to the downside. There's still some upside hope here, guys. We got the bounce that we're looking for. We hit our targets, our first term targets anyways, which is always good. I ended up taking profits. Then we got back up here. I ended up going all out because I figured, you know what, I'll just get back in if we end up breaking it, So I'd rather play it safe than sorry. Because I originally I took half profits and then moved my stop loss up. But then I decided once we got back up to that 44,000 area again, I just took it and said, you know what, I'll just wait, even though we are going back up. But guys, I have a long-term portfolio as well, so I'm never missing anything. This is just my trading account we're talking about. I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinion, educational purpose only. So that's what I did right here for Bitcoin. So it's not looking bad, guys. It's not looking like we're going to dump Ola here, but we still haven't we haven't created a new high here yet either. So, and we haven't created a new high here either. So we're on lower highs, even right here. So we got this higher high, this lower high, this lower high, and this lower high. So just a string of lower highs until we create a new start creating higher highs. This is bearish. So just keep that in mind. So we could still be going to the downside. If we look at the ribbons here, we're the 20's coming down, the 20 EMA. This could act as resistance. So, it has in the past multiple times. So let's see, maybe we can get up here. But like I said, we clear back above this ribbon, above 44,800 area. I mean, this thing could really start to, you get a 4-hour candle closing above here. It would look really nice to get past this 45,000. So let's keep that in mind, guys. On the 4-hour ribbon, it's looking good. No complaints here. We are starting to get a cross too. Let's see, what happens if we get a dump Ola. But right now, it's looking okay. All right. So let's keep that in mind. So that's for Bitcoin. For Ethereum, I want to see us get past, which we actually, I drew this fib up, guys, and it just happens to be the high of the day. But this was not on my chart yesterday. Now the 3050 was my high from yesterday. We haven't broke that yet. I talked about that 3050 being the high. I wanted to break that. But then I drew up this fib before I made this video, and it just happens to match up almost to the dollar. The high was 41, and I got 3042 here. So let's see if we can break that. Let's see if we can break the 3050 and actually get up into my, past my 3110 mark and get back up into this box. I would like to really, really clear this 3170. That would be nice to the upside. All right. Downside, I would like to see our 2950 hold up. I'll try to get it. I try to get it exact. There we go. Did I get it? No, it never gets exact. That's what I had last time, 2951. I tried to get it exact. I mean, I could type in the coordinates, but I don't feel like doing all that. But 2950 area, I want to see that hold. If that folds, then I'd be looking at this area for maybe a potential bounce. If that doesn't hold up, then we're looking at this area again, where we got our nice bounce that I called perfectly in yesterday's video. So keep an eye on that, guys. So everything in yesterday's video, there should have been no surprises here. We got past the 2950 that I talked about. We hit our first target at 3050 that we talked about. We got the bounce down here that we talked about. So everything is just going as planned. Let's see if we go to the upside or the downside. Just a matter of breaking this and going higher, or breaking down this and going lower. But you guys know what to look for, and that's the key. All right. So that's Ethereum. Matic, same thing. Everything worked out perfectly. Okay. We got our bounce off the 110. We actually had the 109 in yesterday's video, which we ended up getting that bounce. We came up. We hit our 115 to the dollar, $1.15 actually perfect. But I had this fib that was a little bit higher, and now we're in it now. So let's see what happens here. I'd like to get above this and maybe get back and test this 118. And then I would eventually like to really, really see us get past this area here, which has happened. What did I just do? Did I not? I don't like that 3 times. I don't want that. There we go. Yeah, I want to get past that 124, 125 area would be nice. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at for Matic. To the downside, I want to see this 109 hold up, or this 110 even. And if that fails, 106, 103, and then I'd be looking at the anywhere from the 101 to $1 area. And then if that goes down, you guys can look at the levels 93 and 85. Okay. If you guys ever watch my videos and they are blurry, just make sure you go to settings and hit 1080p. Okay. So, that my videos are always in 1080p. But so this is what we're looking at: upside, downside for Matic. This is on the 4-hour chart. Let's look at the daily. The daily's looking good. We're also going to let me look at the ETH daily too, because we didn't do that. ETH daily, looking good. Everything's looking good. Bitcoin daily, not looking so good. But listen, guys, we could be getting a little cross here if we could stay up. But if not, we could flatline. I'm going to show you what I mean, guys. Remember how we had that? We crossed on the weekly? Well, since we had the big pop here, the weekly actually came back up and didn't cross. So unless we get back down to that 41,000, we get across, but we have to wait for the week to end. Okay, so let's wait for the week to end to look at this weekly again. But that's good. That's good for the bulls. Okay, so that's good for the bulls. This is good for the bulls. What else do we have? Momentum's kind of weak. Well, okay, so our vortex indicator's curling up. That's nice. This is kind of flat line. It's not really doing too much. RSI is kind of coming down, so maybe Bitcoin is looking a little bit weak. All right, but we're going to skip. We're going to go to Cardano. Okay, so Cardano, guys, this has been frustrating. I could tell even frustrating for you guys that are holding Cardano because we could not get our W move that we wanted. Let's go to the 4 hour. We wanted to get back up here and we would have seen these numbers, but we could not get past this $2.14.50 area, which I still want to break, or even the $2.15 area would be nice. Okay, to get past that. I still want to break that to get more upside. My first real target, I mean, this would be my upper target if we had the W, but the W is kind of getting weak. It still could play out. If Bitcoin does run up, guys, that would be my target, my first target. But let's look on the daily and see what we got if we do go to the upside, a shorter term target. Okay, I see one already right here. Boom. $2.18. So I'd be looking at that for a shorter term target, and then the 225. Okay. So that's what I'm looking at, guys. To the downside, we want to see this 210 hold up. Then we want to see the 206 hold up. Then the 202. But I have a feeling this fib right here, this would be the last line of the defense. Then 197, 187. But when we get there, we get there. We're not there yet. But that's what I'm looking at for Cardano. So the upside targets we have, downside targets we have. Solana was looking great for a minute. And then I drew this Fibonacci up before the video, guys. It's not something I did yesterday. I drew this Fibonacci up, and we went just a little bit above it, but then we got rejected at it, and then we came down and we bounced off of it. So let's see if this 141 holds. If that doesn't hold, then I'd be looking at the 140 area, 139. That's just anywhere in this general area right here we want to see hold. I'll draw a little purple box here. This area we would like to see hold. Okay. And if that fails, then I'd be looking back down at my 134. And if that doesn't hold, then yeah, 128. We'd be looking at 128 and lower again. Okay. But we'll get there when that gets there. We're not there yet, like I said. So to the upside, if 144 does break, I'm not going to concern. I think if 144 does break, then I'll be looking at this 150, 152. Let's see if we can test there. Okay. Or even let's go 149. 149, we need to get past that first. And then maybe we have a shot at the 150, 152. And guys, you know my stance after 152. We're going to actually erase that too, because after 152, I'm looking a lot higher. Guys, I don't know why this keeps happening to me. How many times you guys see me do this with 170? And I keep saving the charts, and they just keep racing on me. But 170, 180, and then I would look for this area from 190, and then my fib up here. Those would be my areas, but we're not there yet. So we'll talk about once we get past 150, guys. We get past any of my higher targets, I'm just going to jump on and make a video. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. But I think that's it for Solana. So let's see if we can get past this 140. Well, let's just say 145 now at this point. And then we'll go up from there. And then let's see if we can get past this 149 and 152, or even 153. Let's see. Yeah, even 153 would be my very, very top, actually, right there. Okay. So that would be my breaking point right in this area to see more continuation. Okay. So keep that in mind, guys. I think that's it. We covered it all. The dailies are looking good, but I did not like. I mean, we did look. Oh, you know what? Look, we did get a bounce here off of 43,400 area, off of my line that we had here from previous support back here. So let's see if that holds on Bitcoin. If that doesn't hold, yeah, then I talk about, yeah, if we get a 4-hour candle closing, even if we get a 4-hour candle closing under the ribbon. No, we're going to stick to our game plan, guys, because I even have it on this chart, anywhere in this area, right here. We get a 4-hour candle closing under this area, then we're going down. So, but the 4-hour, it's starting to bounce back. It's starting to look a little bit better, but we still have 2 hours to go. So let's see what happens here. But much love to you guys. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Right now, kind of stagnant and sideways until we get some, break out to some of our higher targets. Until then, just stagnant and sideways. And that's pretty much it. So, guys, I'm going to put my link to Twitter and link to Webull. You guys can get some free shares if you sign up to Webull. It's just free money just to give back to you guys. Make sure you guys sub, hit the bell, hit the all, because they do shadow ban. I've been telling you guys that. So some of you guys might miss my videos that I post, even if you're subbed. So it's very important to hit the bell and hit the all so you get the notification. Hit the all, you won't miss any of my videos. So it's very important. And yes, I did get banned off TradingView permanently. So they are cracking down on crypto a little bit. So I just wanted to get that out to you guys. So make sure you guys hit the thumbs up too. It really, really gives. I'm trying to do this to show you guys love. I could chart by myself. That I'm not getting any money for this. So for me, it's, I'm doing this for free to help you guys. And I hope I helped a lot of you guys so far. So far, all of our trades have worked out perfect. Like I said, in the 3 months that I made this channel, I think we've only lost 3 trades. So we've been pretty accurate. I think the most accurate TA channel on YouTube so far. We'll see how long it lasts. But I appreciate you guys subbing and you guys showing me the love, and just keep showing me the love, and it motivates me to do these videos, guys. All right. So just keep that in mind. So much love. I really appreciate you guys. And I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinion. All this is educational purposes only, guys. I love all you guys. Have a great night. And I really appreciate you guys watching. Peace out.